Hello and welcome to Kentucky Afield. I'm Tim Farmer. Join us as we journey across the Commonwealth in search of Christmas spirit. You know what? The Christmas spirit is all about giving. And we found a father and son combo. And you talk about a story of giving, of time and energy and love. If this is not something that'll put you in the Christmas spirit, I don't know what is.
I think we might be able to come up with something lighter.
So basically you just use this to get your dad in and out of the truck.
My cousin actually, he's a carpenter. He built this for us. He knew what we needed, just a few more inches to get in and out of a truck. And so we kind of pieced this together, and I'm sure there are better routes, but this is what we use, so.
Tell us about the day that you're walking across the living room and your life changed.
My granddaughter, I was watching her for the day, and she asked me, she said, "Papa, will you take me outside?" I said, "Yeah, we'll go outside, baby. I gotta get my shoes on." So I got up and put my shoes on and sat back down to tie 'em. And when I got back up, I just started walking across the floor and felt like my legs got hit by a truck or something. I mean, I just went down just like that.
I walked in the room and I knew immediately my dad had a stroke. It became urgent when the neurologist assessed him, and she come out and she gave us the news that my dad had just minutes to live. And so we're floored.
Surgeon come in there and told me that he had to do surgery on my brain, and he's gonna have to take part of my skull to get in there to fix the damage.
He doesn't remember any of this, but he was talking about fishing, and he was like casting. He's like, "I can still cast with this arm," you know, and so he had everyone laughing. You know, everyone was like cutting up and laughing, and I'm like, "Man, this ain't okay. You know, this is okay. You know, we're gonna be okay."
I battle, you know, fight it every day, trying to get better and better, because I enjoy being outdoors, especially with Heath, my son. Me and him used to hunt together all the time.
My earliest memories, you know, I wasn't even able to pack a gun, and I was stepping where he stepped. And he was teaching me just to step and be quiet walking through the woods.
So I took him hunting, and it was swampy, had a big old creek to cross over, and couldn't find no way to get across it. So I just put him on my shoulders and walked across there. What really got me in the most notion to get back out in the wild was him. He said, "Dad," he said, "I don't want to see you sit in there and do nothing when I know you love to hunt." I said, "Yeah, I love to hunt." He said, "Well, I'll make a way for you to go if I had to drag you in and out."
All he talks about is, I want to get back out there on that lake, and I want to get back out there on the water. So, along with some other friends of ours, we decide that we want to take him out in his boat. Seeing him happy and being able to do something that he wanted to do, he said he wanted to do it, and we made it happen.
We went wood duck hunting, and it was worse than this where we're at now. And he dragged me around in this wheelchair backwards. We didn't kill no ducks though, but
what happened was after that was like, what are we going to do next? Let's do something else. What's on the docket now? And the next thing has been getting him back out rabbit hunting, and we were able to do that on Thanksgiving.
The problem I had with a gun was my deer rifle. It was way too heavy. And then once I seen the deer out in the field, well, I put the scope on him and I pulled the trigger and he hit the ground.
It's not about bag limits. It's not about anything like that. It's about being out. I have a second chance with my dad. You know, that's something that, like, man, maybe things weren't all right, but I have a chance to make them right. 1, 2, 3.
The way I look at it now is a whole lot better since I've been able to get out and do a little bit more things I love to do. And I'm thankful to have a son like Keith that has patience enough to want to get me back out in the field to do the things I love to do.
I'm very grateful. I hope that I can continue to do as long as I'm able and he's able. You know, I don't want the story to end. 1, 2, 3. I remember, like, every year you do this Cogan's Woods. You read your excerpt from that, and I bought that book and I've read it and I gave it as a gift. And that relationship between a man and his father is exactly what I feel. I hope that his story will encourage people to never give up, as his helmet says. I don't want to sit around and watch TV, because that's what he does now, you know, and he doesn't want that either. He just needs someone to take him out.
I mean, I've raised him from a pup, and now he's a grown man. He loves to be out hunting, and he wants me to be there with him. So he said, "Dad, I know you'd do it for me if I was in your shoes." I said, "You're right, I would."